welcome back to my channel. Today is day 11 of 30 of my reading vlogs, my Neck Alley November 2.0 reading vlog. And I did realize that I probably should have started this on the 30th, so the first video would have went up on the 1st, but they're off a day, but it's no worries because I can just continue this until the 30th of November, which is my intent. So, yesterday when I came on, I mentioned that I had finished Closer Than You Know by Deborah Webb. I posted, was putting together, and by the time you see this, posting my reading wrap-up or my reading check-in for the first week, which was 15 titles. If you haven't yet seen that video, hopefully you'll watch it. And so today I'm reading One Little Mistake by Miranda Riss. Now, I want to read my books out of order of release date. I don't want to read them in the right order. That's just because some books appeal to me more than others. So the last of the November arcs, I have 7, but in this spot on my spreadsheet, I have 10, and that's because I have that, I told you I had mentioned a 3-3-1-1 or 3-2-1 when I'm trying to get some of my backlog done. And so a couple of the backlog titles, just to give you an idea what I mean, are The Drowning Kind by Jennifer McMahon or Flight by Laura Griffin. So I threw them in before December. So yeah, okay. So since I really wanted to read this or that before this or that, I said, you know what? I asked Alexa to give me a number. I had 7 November arcs left. I said, give me a number between 1 and 7. It was number 2. And according to chronologically, it is the second date-wise that I have for November. So that is One Little Mistake. And I think if I waffle again about what I want to read or not want to read or want to read first, I'll just use the random number generator again. It's not anything that I've done probably ever before, because I am a real good person about knowing what I want to read, but I'm also very much a person that changes the TBR. I won't even say weekly, we'll say daily. So that's what I'm doing now. I should be able to knock off these November arcs, I said yesterday, by the end of next week. But I think I'm going to be ambitious and think I'm going to get some backlogs done and dive into some of my December arcs. We had a power outage. I cleaned off my puzzle table, swept my floor, made my bed, straightened up my dresser, and then I sat down to sort my puzzle, a new jigsaw puzzle. Boom, a transformer blew, power went out. And because it's overcast, I couldn't continue to work on the puzzle. So even though I did start Miranda Rick's book, One Little Mistake, I said, let me just take advantage of this moment where I can not have the TV on, not have music on, not really even wanting to use the internet because I didn't know how long the power would be out. So let me write this review for Dick Van Dyke's 100 Ways to Live to 100. That was a hard review for me to write. For over a week now, I've been wanting to write the review. The book is excellent, definitely worthy of 5 stars in my opinion. I believe probably by far the majority of people that review this are going to give it 5 stars. I think if there are editorial reviews, they are going to rank high. But because it gave me a feeling of melancholy based on a certain time period in my life. And that is why I hesitated to write the review. But I had that window of time this morning, and I always try to I take little notes. And these notes that I take when I read, I put them into my blogger to the draft of my review. So it could be 3 words, and that will trigger a thought. It could be a whole sentence, and it could be a name, like a character name or protagonist name. So when I go to write my reviews, I have quite a bit of it right there as an outline, and then I just have to build on it. So I was able to do that. I got the review done. The book comes out on the 18th, so that's when the review will go up on my blog. It's already on NetGalley and Goodreads. It goes on there immediately, and then I would just go forward. So that is my check-in for this morning. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you with my next clip. I have done something that I haven't done in months. I have finished reviewing everything that I have read presently. If I read it, I reviewed it. 1 for 1, 2 for 1, whatever. Whatever stats you want to throw at me, I'll throw it back at you. Why? I'm really pleased with myself because it was not easy to be dedicated to do what I'm doing. And I'm just telling you this part here during this readathon because of goals. Setting goals and maintaining goals is possible. So what have I done today? Well, today I read One Little Mistake by Miranda Ricks, and definitely a 5-star book. One of the reasons that I am going 5 stars with it is I could not even imagine how there could be any resolution to the conflict that that story presented. And I also wrote reviews on and off all day. It's only 6 o'clock and I'm done. I think I'm just going to watch TV till I drift off for a nap. I have written 6 reviews today. Today, November 11th, I've gotten 6 reviews written. For this month, I did check earlier, I'm at 29 NetGalley reviews. And I don't think that moved my percentage, but that's okay. It'll move soon enough, but I am going to my profile. Yes, I'm still at 66%, but I have now, my feedback right now is 2,367 since 2018. Much, much more than that on my blog because I'm a series reviewer. Okay, so let me give you the rundown as far as what arcs I have left. I have Unmarried by Emily Shiner. Then I have The King's Ransom by Jenna Ivanovich. 59 Minutes by Holly Seddon. Death in Dinagwan by Mia P. Mensala. And The Housewife Next Door by Lindy Walker. I'm not sure when Bitter Honey came out. If Bitter Honey is up this month, then yes, it is. It is. It was last week. So Bitter Honey as well. So that leaves me I have 6. 6 to go because I have a December book listed with my Novembers. But I'm just so happy. And I'm hoping to do a 1-to-1-to-1. Read 1, review 1, publish 1. Read, review, publish. Read, review, publish. That's my intent because I do appreciate these galleys that we're getting in exchange for a review. That's all they ask. So I don't know. It's only 6 o'clock in the evening. I'm thinking that I might just watch a couple of shows on my DVR, and if I put a book on later, it will probably be Unmarried, which is Perfect Couples Book 2 by Emily Shiner. I got that as an audiobook from Bookachore on NetGalley. So Unmarried by Emily Shiner. I did get one galley today, or one advanced reader copy. It is called Dandelion is Dead by Rosie Story, and I will pop that image up. This came as a request for a blog tour, and it's got a very interesting premise. Jake has fallen head over heels for Dandelion. The only problem, Dandelion is dead. Why? Because Poppy stepped into the life of Dandelion, so Jake thinks it's Dandelion. So that sounded intriguing. So I have that. I don't think it doesn't come out until January, but that is the galley that I received today. I can't wait to read The King's Ransom by Janet Ivanovich. I'm curious as to what it's called, a recovery agent novel. So it looks like it's the first book in a new series, and I'm looking forward to reading that because I have her other series that I'm halfway through with. So I think that's about it. I'm just rambling. I'm tired, but I'm satisfied. And like I said, finished the book, 6 reviews done, 29 for the month so far. I would expect that if I keep doing what I'm doing, my ratio might bump up to 67% by the end of November. And then maybe it might bump up to 69% by the end of the year. My goal is 70% by January or February. But I'm just telling you that there's a chance that I could get those numbers a little earlier. So that will be it. I'm going to watch Nicole. She's on. She's Dusty Book Sniffers. And I just got a notification about 8 minutes ago that she's live. So I am going to just shut down and go ahead and enjoy her live stream. I think I will also use this as my goodbye for this vlog. And anything else I do, I will factor in tomorrow. So thank you for watching, and I appreciate your loyalty in watching these daily vlogs. It's very encouraging. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.